were helicoptered in at night. We landed, and from the minute we landed to the minute we walked out of the valley, we were constantly in battle with the Taliban, who were trying to push south and fight the ANA who had moved into the area. During the 10 days we were there, we sort of were in sporadic gunfights, ambushes, them ambushing us, we were ambushing them. It was a very contested time, and we went into the valley with 35 men in our platoon, but we only walked out with 25. The rest were wounded, including myself. During the time of the action, we were pushed out on an ambush late at night, where we were to ambush a known enemy firing point. It was very dark, very quiet, and we moved down a ditch line for about 600, 700 metres, set up this ambush just before first light, and we laid in position until the sun came up. Most of the guys just sitting in the water and waiting. Myself and another man, Anthony Etheridge, with the machine gun, were posted to the flank by a doorway. The minute the sun rose, the Taliban put their heads up, we're not realising that they were sleeping on the firing points, and the minute they put their heads up, a gunfight ensued between us and the Taliban. At that moment, I kind of realised that they were inside the compound that I was sitting right next to, so I got up, moved inside. The second I moved inside, they were coming through the compound, and one of them appeared in a doorway opposite to mine, and a mini gunfight pursued between me and him, which I managed to push through him and into the next doorway. Upon looking through the next doorway, they were trying to escape through the back. Then we carried on to clear the compound. I pushed through and in. The rest of the platoon followed up, and we battled through the rest of the village for the remainder of the day. By the time that the fight had ended, I'd realised that one of them had thrown a grenade, and some of the shrapnel was in my shoulder. By the time I patrolled back, it seemed that it had been in there for quite a while and I'd not noticed. When I was told about the award, I was called into the office of the CO and the RSM. I wasn't actually told I was getting it. I was told that I was meant to be going in to see the CO about a discussion about my career in the army. So it was more tricked into going to see the CO, and I was waiting outside the office thinking that I'd done something wrong and I was in trouble, and there was a few other guys there. I was called into the office first, I marched in by the RSM, stood in front of the CO, saluted, and he told me to sit down. As I sat down, him and the RSM sat down in front of me, and at that point they told me that I'd been awarded a military cross, which at that time I didn't actually believe them. I looked blankly at them and said, no, I haven't won that. And they said I had. Kind of a big shock to the system. I was told to keep it quiet for 24 hours until it was released. I kind of walked away from the office rather stunned, kind of pleased for the platoon, as the only way I could really receive that award was if it was their award, not mine, because it was a team effort the whole time. No man was ever alone for any period of time. The build up to receiving it was pretty quiet. I mean, I went to Sandhurst where it was announced, and then after that it was just normal work. Lots of being congratulated, but it was just normal work up until the time a few months later that I went to Buckingham Palace to receive it, where I took my mum, my dad, my best friend who was there at the time of the winning of the MC, and we just, it was surreal, to be honest, and I didn't actually believe I was in Buckingham Palace, and to be there and to see everything and to be given it by the Queen herself was a great honour and a great privilege. But I probably could never do it again because I've never been so nervous in all my life. My mum and dad were extremely proud, but I probably will never do that again.